Welcome to Fireside Chat. Actually, no, this is a beautiful restaurant in NYC, so welcome to Chef Table Chat. I'm Rosie Noesi, and I am here with Leon Liu, a seasoned restaurateur, CEO, and co-founder of New York City's Tangy Noodle. I'm also here with Alan Yang. He is the co-founder of Hitch Interactive, and he is the top 100 faculty innovator at UC Berkeley and a serial entrepreneur. Okay, let's chat about NFTs, Web3, and good food. So, Leon and Alan, it's a pleasure to meet you, but tell me, how did you guys meet?
Yeah, thank you. And first I want to thank Leon for inviting us to this beautiful place. And I live in the Bay Area in California for more than 18 years. So it was my wife. She actually considered herself as a New Yorker. And she lived in New York for a long time. And Tangy Noodle is one of her favorite restaurants in here.
Oh, I love it. This is a great story. Wives always know. And also, I know you have, Leon, a big past with technology and hospitality. How do you go from computer information systems to managing Michelin-starred restaurants?
Well, thank you. First of all, thank you for having me on the show today. How did I start? It was really, I was studying computer science, and during my study, I just got myself involved into the hospitality industry. Little did I know that I truly fell into a big passion to this, and it trickled from the very small to very large Michelin-star restaurants. It was not easy, of course, but what happened was that I developed a big passion for this. Computer information system was still in my heart. I still love this industry, but now I'm going to how from computer information systems to also the food hospitality industry, how we can do this together is something that I love to see happen.
I love it. And also, we are in the epicenter of culture and food. Why launch your chain of restaurants starting in New York City?
Well, I mean, I grew up in New York, just like how we met through his wife. We're raised up in New York City, and it's the central hub for almost everything. And New York City, it's in my heart, really, and I don't think I could do it anywhere else besides New York City, and no better place than New York City. And we're looking to really scale tremendously, and the first start is going to be in New York City.
Oh, I love that. Also, we are talking about NFTs and the Yummy Hamo. Can you tell me what Yummy Hamo and the restaurant are going to be collaborating with?
I think that we know that the Hitch Interactive is a platform and we built for innovators, and where we want to have a social media platform where the innovators can meet and exchange great ideas. And now, in talking about the food industry, we know that the food industry in New York is a big thing.
Yes.
And then people need to constantly innovate in this area in order to win. So I think that we will call the founders of Tangy Noodle innovators for sure. And I think we are very privileged to be able to establish a partnership between technology, information, and Web3, and with the culinary industry, starting with the Tangy Noodle.
Okay, so talk to me about this NFT. I went to go check them out. Beautiful array of NFTs. And you can bid on them, and you can actually post recipes on them, and they are like a bookmark. Can you explain that?
Yeah, so behind me actually is one customized NFT that we created in partnership with the Tangy Noodle. So in this case, you can see that it has a very cute character, which represent the culture and then the creator of the business, like the Tangy Noodle. And then through the partnership, we put the signature dish of prawn noodle as the centerpiece of the NFT. And then below that, you can see here, we also embedded some secret message. Yes. So to celebrity chefs, what do they want to let the world to know about? The number one thing is their secret recipe.
Yes.
So one of the things that we want to make the NFTs to be interactive, to be having more knowledge, and then in a way that is conforming to the blockchain, which is decentralized. So in this case, we have actually together embedded the secret recipe of the Tangy Noodles prawn noodle recipe in the message, and the people can actually take a look at the recipe and appreciate the innovation of the creators.
Oh, amazing. So if I purchase one of these NFTs, then I can see the recipe.
Yes.
Oh, so that's the trick.
Yeah, actually a little bit more because when chef publish a cookbook, they want everybody to see it, right? A lot, in Web 1 and Web 2, chefs put their recipes on the website, on a cookbook. But however, what happens if the publisher go under the water, right? So that's why that for Web 1 and Web 3, you always rely on some centralized channel to guarantee that your information is being distributed. But however, on the Web 3, because we are releasing Tangy Noodles NFT together with other 999 NFTs, so this message will be immutable, will be forever living on the Ethereum network, without the dependency of anybody. So that is one of the attraction of releasing this information and being able to socializing together on the blockchain. So I think that is the spirit of Web3.
Okay, so Web3 is the NFT universe, right?
And a lot more.
And a lot more.
Yes.
But this is like a little network, and if I buy one of these yummy hamos, and then I can chat with other people who have that NFT, or can anybody who doesn't have that NFT go and see that recipe that?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
It's a public.
Public.
The NFT is a public because the Ethereum network that we release is a public blockchain. However, the message we embedded in here, when you see the NFT, it doesn't actually give you any trouble. So you are not going to see a whole bunch of text that really stop you from appreciating art. But whenever you are ready, just like flipping the cue card, now you can see the recipe in text. And then we can embed a lot more information because everything is programmable these days, right?
Yeah.
Binary, programmable. It can be music, it can be 3D avatar. Any creator can use our platform to embed their creation.
Oh, that's
in
so
a way that's
interesting.
similar to this.
So even if I was a musician and I wanted to put my music on this, I
Why
can
don't
do
you
that.
release your album together with your beautiful album cover
Yeah.
that everybody can see? But if you are, you are purchasing this NFT, then you can also have the music that comes with it. Traditional NFT, you can see the beautiful artwork, but there's nothing to it.
Yeah.
So there's the underlying music has to live somewhere else.
Yeah.
Not on the blockchain and not with the NFT. So we find a way to combine the information, which is the music you want to get, together with the artwork in one NFT. So that is the new platform.
And this is going to be combined with your restaurants, correct? So if somebody buys this and they come here and they show you this yummy hamo, what do we get?
Right. So first of all, this interaction together, it really make it tremendous, and there's a lot of effort that's put into this. What they will get is actually, first you do get a sense of what this noodle is, first of all, and you're anticipating this as well. And having this NFT as ownership, you do get some discount on us, right? You guys get to be the first priority. Really, you're basically our VIPs in a sense, right?
Yes.
And no better way to be validated by just showing this, hey, I'm part of Yummy Hamo. And we all will acknowledge this, and we also want to best serve you the best way we can, of course.
Yeah. So I just want to add to what Liang commented. We know that one of the innovation epicenter of Web3 and blockchain is in New York City, right?
Yes.
The financial center of the world. So through this NFT and collaboration, we want to bring the financial industry, blockchain, Web3, and then the food and culinary industry to collide, and creating new membership such that people can come into Tangy Noodle and satisfy their craving for good food at the same time thinking about blockchain.
I love that because let me tell you something, blockchain is on my mind and food is always on my mind. So we marry that and we're happy people. All right, so exciting. So let's talk about this huge dish that has the biggest fan base, this prawn noodle dish. Can you tell me inspiration about this popular dish that has such a fan base?
Of course. So this prawn noodles has two distinctive flavors. One is going to be the garlic butter, and the other one is going to be a spicy mala, which is the one we're going to taste. But just a little bit about both briefly. The garlic butter, we choose the best ingredients. Even the butter itself has Irish butter, so the true butter.
It's grass-fed butter.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I love that
one of
butter.
the best. And when you bring the garlic butter, you really smell how aromatic and how how great it smells the moment it comes to you. And then, but today, I mean, we're going to try the spicy mala flavor. Spicy mala, there's a lot of inspiration for that. One is that the base, the foundation itself, we really wanted to have like a Chinese herb essence to it. You'll taste notes of like Angelina roots, for example, which is like part of the Chinese medicine. Not many will find out about this distinctive flavor. Very, very few do. Very few customers do pick it out, and it's like, is this angelica root in there? And I was like, how did you know? I was like, I've tasted it before. And I was like, wow.
So it has healing properties too.
Absolutely.
I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, we embed this Chinese medicine into it as well. One is that it's healthy for you, and secondly is that the flavors are truly, truly the base of Chinese like a better
Cuisine.
word. Yeah, cuisine.
Yes,
right.
I love that. Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah, and there's also a bit of a mala flavor that kind of numbs your favorite, and we're like a Sichuan inspiration as well, so that fits very, very well together. What we're doing for the Chinese noodles. Prawn noodles is something that we feel like prawn itself, it's a big, it's lacking in the market. You see a lot of different Chinese noodles out there, but you don't see this prawn much in the area, especially in New York City, right? So we're doing something unique and different, and we want to bring this to the market and start off no better place than New York City.
Yeah, you're right. There's really no prawn dish noodles in any Asian places here.
So how about we, Ellen, Rosie, let's try this noodle.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, couldn't wait.
Yay!
Yes.
Thank
Thank you. So we have here is our signature prawn noodles, right? We'll start off, we have the prawn itself with sesame on top, coated in the spicy mala flavor sauce. We have the string beans, purple cabbage, and the seafood mushrooms. The very base is the house-made noodles and of course the sauce. This dish is what really inspired us to go forth and to how we could bring out much more to the market as well.
Now there's so many type of noodles, and what type of noodle that we have in this dish?
What we have here is going to be the thick wonton noodle. It's the egg-based noodles. It complements very, very well, not just the aesthetically pleasing well, but the flavor, the texture itself match perfectly well with
It smells fantastic.
I can smell from
I
right
know,
here.
me
Right.
too.
Right.
I'm
Let's-
excited.
let's
okay.
try this.
All right.
Who's ready?
So definitely encouraged to mix well first.
Okay.
Right? So
Okay.
let's have a mix first. When you mix this, all the sauce gets coated on the noodles, and that's how you want to best enjoy this first.
Oh, that's beautiful.
All right.
Wow.
May I, Rosie?
Yes, please.
That's a very proper way of serving
I
serving
love
noodles.
it.
Well, when you work in a restaurant long enough, you
Yes.
start to pick up habits that is appropriate for the
This is,
occasion.
this is a Michelin star serve right now. I love this.
All right.
Wow.
We got the prawns.
I'm going to be
Yeah,
honest.
beach.
I was expecting to see the head still on there. Because usually when you order prawn, they have the head.
Great call. Well, in New York City, and as someone that's worked in the United States,
Yeah.
right? A lot of New Yorkers, particularly New Yorkers, is that we're busy people.
Yes.
We just want to eat and just kind of like go back to work or be on the way. They
Yeah.
don't want to deal with shells or anything that is troublesome.
Yes.
Right.
Actually, that's genius.
So we decided to make it as simple as possible for the guests to order, enjoy, and be on their way.
All right, perfect. We don't have to get our hands dirty then.
Exactly.
I love that.
Thank you.
Ooh, perfect serve. So on the spice meter, how spicy is this dish?
I give it about medium.
Medium?
Okay.
Everybody has a different, like I say, meter. Even for myself, I personally would say that I'm not someone that tolerates spicy, but this is just the right amount of heat.
Yeah.
Alright.
So it says it's spicy, but it's not red hot.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
You don't need like milk or bread.
And it's not
Yeah.
numb. And it's not numb.
Just a slight hint of
Slightly numbing.
Right.
Okay,
The
slightly
Slightly numbing.
I mean, I
Correct.
like to sweat a little bit when I'm eating spicy food. I don't know why. It just makes me feel happy when I sweat a little bit. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
All
go
right.
for it.
Let's go. Oh, that's a really beautiful noodle. Oh, it's great. Not too spicy, but just enough. It's a party in my mouth. I love it.
It is spicy. Yeah.
But not too spicy.
Let me taste that shrimp.
The prawn is perfectly cooked. What's the secret to not overcooking shrimp?
Well, you definitely want to time it out perfectly. Well, first of all, it has been pre-marinated so that the outside does have the flavor embedded. And we do deep fry first and give it about 9 seconds. Okay, not too long, not too little, because like you just said, if we go over by a few seconds more, then it'll be overcooked, it'll be too hard, and then it just won't be the same anymore. So what we enjoy right now is that the outside is very crisp and inside very tender. That's the way that we intend to enjoy.
It sure is. You
Now
did a
everybody
great
has
job.
to remember that 9 seconds.
9 seconds, I had no idea. So flash fry for 9 seconds and then you serve. Okay, that's great. And the noodle is literally like, I know there's no butter in here, but it's a buttery texture. It is
Absolutely.
fabulous.
Yeah.
This is an A++. I love it.
And I got to try the mushroom. So what's special
Right.
about the mushroom?
So the mushroom itself, we selected the seafood mushroom. It's very
Ah,
particular.
okay.
And it's because there's another one we call the signature seafood noodle, which is the same base. It's just an additional seafood on top. We got the scallops, the mussel, which is from a pemmican mussel, which is a very, I would say, meaty and just the right sweetness as well. And then we also have the, the calamari rings as well. So that's kind of like, if you're the big seafood lover, like you want a little and you just want to go all in, you go for that, right? And no better way to complement that was basically, let's use a seafood mushrooms,
Yeah.
right? So that complements really well.
Yeah.
And then we also, just to want to add on, the purple cabbage kind of brings out the color of the dish.
Yes.
And then the string beans, why? Well, our heritage is Chinese. String beans is something that we've been used in a lot of culture. And we've used that with the yi bean sprouts as well. So that complements the flavors really, really well together.
Well, now I know why this has such a fan base. It's delicious. And I love when I eat food and I can still taste it in my
Yes.
tongue. I still have a little bit
Right.
of
It creates
tangy noodle.
Exactly. And that yours for more, you want more, and you'll come back for more.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
This is delicious.
And thanks to our collaboration, all the detailed instruction how to make the perfect prawn noodle, the Tangy Noodle way, is hidden as the message in our NFT.
So everyone, you have to get this NFT if you want to know how to cook this at home. This is the deal. That is definitely the collaboration. So the NFT is perfect because it marries technology and great food. So do you have any future plans with Tangy Noodle?
Absolutely. We want to bring this food, this delicious prawn noodles, to the more people, the better, of course. And no better place is where we're trying to grow right now is in New York City. And the feature is that we have a new one coming up. It's at Murray Hill, Manhattan.
Oh, wow.
So everybody, it's coming up at the end of this year, perhaps. And we're gonna really excited to serve up more prawn noodles to everybody.
I'm so excited for your new venture and launching your chain of restaurants in the hub of culture and cuisine in New York City. Thank you so much for chatting with me. This dish is delicious. We have to check it out. And thank you for watching Chef's Table in New York City. This is amazing. You have to check out Tangy Noodle in the heart of New York City, and another one coming soon.